Hey guys, how you doing? Some of my friends know that I'm very excited today because from some money I bought from the knife sale, I bought one of my dream knives, and it's a dream knife from ever since I got into the blades, and ever since I got into the little better knives, the more expensive ones. And as you can see, zero tolerance, and it's their fixed version of the folding knife I had from them, the ZT-0200. This is the fixed version of it. I don't know which came first. I actually think this one was first, and then they made the folder version, and it's ZT-0100. Two reasons. I always wanted this knife because I think it's gorgeous. It's not the cheapest one, it's $200 range, you know, but it has a V3 steel, CPM3V steel, which is supposed to be one of the best, if not the best, tool steel, and also the meaning cutlery steel. And I really wanted it, you know. I loved my folding version, but it just, for a folder, it's too big for me. I only carried it to the outdoors, so I traded it. And I really wanted this one. So, 200 bucks. Some of you may think like, hey, that's a lot of money, right? It is, but I gotta say that for 200 bucks, you get a lot of bang for the money. You get a lot of bang for the buck. So first off, the knife itself, right? Really good looking knife. It is kind of like a combat knife, you know, fighting knife, but definitely will work for anything you really need to. You know, you do miss the straight edge on the bottom, but you can still cut with it whatever you need to, and you have a lot of belly that will work perfect in a chopping. Chopping is actually one of the most important things for me in the outdoors. You need to chop some stuff down so you can break the stuff, then you know you have to start it up. So chopping is, for me, it's one of the most important tasks for the knife, for the big knife, you know. Small knife, the small task any knife can do, but the chopping is really like, not every knife chops well. And I can imagine that because of this belly and because of it is kind of blade heavy, forward heavy weight, it will chop well. And we will actually try some basic stuff here. Very comfortable handle compared to the folding version. Folding version, it had the same exact shape and everything, same exact. Sorry, the card is acting up. So it's not too big for me. It's just what I need. So that's nice. It's not heavy. Definitely not a heavy knife. I think just about the right weight, and it feels really nice and nimble in the hand. So let's just double check the weight. 11.3 ounces. It's not that bad. It has, if I remember right, 5.5 inch blade. Yeah, 5 1/4 from the top, but the actual cutting edge is 5.5 inch. So decent size. Definitely can split some bigger things, even though you don't really need, you know, for splitting. How often in real life, besides all the testing, YouTube testing, video testing, and shit like that? When will you ever be splitting in the, you know, nature, outdoors, log like that, you know? It's like you won't, I won't, I know I will not. I will just put it in the fire and let it burn. The overall length is 10.5. Nice thing. Little bit about the shit. As I was saying about how much bang you get for the money. Just imagine you have the 3V steel that a lot of knives, just from top of my head, I know, for example, Bark River came out with the Bravo Necker, the small one, in the 3V steel. It's a small little neck knife with not even, it's like 2.5 inch blade or 2 3/4 inch little knife. Very skeletonized, very small, you know, like 6.5 inch overall. You're gonna pay $100, almost $93 for that little knife, just because of the steel. My good friend Kylie did the video. What is actually the price difference on a knife, possibly, just from the steel, if you're talking the high-end steel like this, you know? Like literally on a big knife, especially if it's an import, like he would have to import it to his country. It makes a lot of difference. It's very few steels actually have such a big impact on the price. Material, normally, the steel price, is normally it's the the smallest amount of money in that whole, you know, let's say the custom knife or in the manufacturing of the knife, the material is the least of the money. Most of it is the work, but actually these steels are so expensive that it does make a lot of difference in the final price. And for example, he was talking in one of his knives, if he were to make the knife in the 3V, it would cost like $150 more just because of the steel. Yes, in his case it was the import and taxes and everything too, but that just shows you that these steels are not that usual. This is, if you're talking the, you know, the miracle steels and stuff like that, this is one of them. Just like probably, for example, Elmax. You can see the Dreaker from the Canonion design. I like them. Some people don't like them, you know, but I like it, I don't mind it. The sheet, so for $200, besides that you get super high-end knife, you're getting this really high-end sheet, which as far as I've checked so far, they thought of everything. You have a molded, not just the insert, molded Kydex insert that actually has a retention on its own, strong enough to hold the knife in the place, right upside down. The insert is screwed in with the screw on the bottom, so you can actually take it off, remold it, loosen it up, harden it up, change it all together if you want, because of that screw. Now, you have the pouch, utility pouch, where you can easily fit a nice multi-tool, which is again really nice. And again, another nice thing, not only you have one snap button to close it, you actually have second one on top if you were to put something longer in it. So, wow. Nice thing, nice touches on a lot of different small things that not many people would even think about. Belt loops, quick release belt loop on the back, also quick release belt loop on the drop leg platform. That is removable, by the way. The whole drop leg platform is removable, so you end up just with the molly backing for your molly vests. It comes with a nice tie strap. Of course it has the molly webbing all along from top to bottom. Again, nice little thing. Removable handles. You have this strap, the regular retention strap on the top for the handle, which you can actually just turn around and close it on the back of the sheet so it's out of the way. I mean, again, like that's kind of ingenious, nice little thing that you don't normally see, you know, to stay out of the way. If you were to remove it, put it back in, remove it, put it back in, when you're really using the knife, when you're not really moving around, and you don't have to be worrying about losing it. So, good job guys, good job. What else? Let's see some tests, alright? Alright, so let's say something. It came razor sharp. I mean, not just hair popping sharp, it's razor sharp, really nice thing. Also, I do like, because of the strength of the steel, they can put really high, you know, high angle. I mean, you know, low angle, very steep. No, sorry, very low. You know, that comes to very acute point. You know, very acute edge. Nice and high grind. So all the good attributes to keep it sharp for a long time without having to reprofile it. I might do the convex as it gets dual. We'll see. One thing I noticed, and I knew about it from the videos, the actual edge doesn't start from about here. They did not grind it all the way here. Most likely, I guess, so people can actually choke on it, which I'm not the big fan, so I'm pretty sure that once it comes to me reprofiling it, I will sharpen it all the way down, because I'm just not a fan of choking up on the blade here. Also, it's not really a big use of this edge here because you have that handle, you know, covering the top of it. So even if you were sliced through something, the handle is in the way. So it's kind of like the design. I think it's more of an aesthetic, but still I'm gonna sharpen it once it comes to that point that I will be reprofiling the knife. Some basic tests. We'll definitely do push cuts like piece of cake. Nothing. Let's see. I should have a piece of leather here. Let's see if we can. Not as easy, you know, leather is thick, but slicing that leather, nice and easy. Really nice and easy. Some carving, bites nice into the wood. Let me see how deep it goes because of the angles. You know, for being a fighter knife, this will definitely be a good performer, because I can feel it goes into the wood nice without any problems. It will be even better if I convex it, I think. I love convex edges, so that will be really nice. Let's see some chopping. You can see it takes big chunks, nice. Like I suspected that because of the big belly in the front, it goes nice for chopping, really works well, really well. Oh, I'm loving this. This is what I really look for a knife. Good chopper in a small size and small weight, and nice setup without me going crazy with the sheet and everything. This is really nice setup. Let's see how the steel actually holds up, you know, which is supposed to be the miracle steel. I have some level 6 cable, you know, Cat 6, category 6. That's what we use in the work, so let's see something. There's 8 small little cables, no, 8 small little copper cables in there, and I really wanna see what it's gonna do to the edge. Normally I don't do this stuff with my knives, but I wanna see, you know, this is supposed to be the really good steel, and this is one of the very few situations. What would you really have to do, you know, if something really happens, cut cables and stuff like that with your knife. And so there was nice couple cuts. I mean, it's not nothing, still razor sharp. No chips, no nothing. I like that. Really, wouldn't really consider doing this with the knife, but I dig this. That's a good stuff. If it can handle this without doing anything to the edge. Oh, jeez, who's gonna clean this up? Nice. Still razor sharp. Can shave this paper. Really liking it. The DLC coating should be very good on this knife, like on all the other zero tolerances. I have good experience with it. It wears not that bad. It actually holds pretty well. They actually say they coated this one twice because of the, you know, because it's not stainless steel. But again, our friend Kylie, he had a video showing this how the CPM 3V reacts with the vinegar, and after 7 minutes there were no stains on uncoated blades, so that's actually very good. He said it's very similar to D2 steel rust resistance, which is actually, I'm quite happy with it. I have some D2 steels myself, and they are, you know, they're supposed to be tool steel, but man, they are pretty good in rust resistance. So very happy with this. I don't think the splitting is even needed. One thing I want to try, go across to this. Nice stuff. I like how it works so far. I can definitely see this being my favorite knife. Good stuff. Still razor sharp. I like this. Alright guys, so far I can say I recommend it. I really dig this knife. Like I said, this has been my dream for a while now, and I'm very happy that I got it finally. I'm gonna keep you updated how it works. So far, very happy. Very comfortable in the hand. reverse grip. I never hold my knife like that, but you know, it is comfortable. You have the jimping on top, and dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. Hope you like it, guys. Take care, stay safe, go check out Knife Rights, and remember, don't cut yourself. Thanks for watching.